Hello, namaste. Welcome again to Radio Rangoli. I'm Bhavin Pujara, and I'm here to get another core team member interviewed as our core team member interview series. But today it's a special one, as our interviewer so far is getting interviewed today. So I thought, I'll do something different and new. Dr. Dhaval Thakker with me, who is going to interview Rashik ji. So let me introduce Dr. Dhaval Thakker.
Yeah, thank you, Bhavin. I'm Dr. Dhaval Thakker. I'm an associate professor in computer science at University of Bradford, and I'm a well-wisher of the Rangoli Radio. So I'm very delighted to be interviewing today Rashik ji. So welcome, Rashik ji. I think to start with, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what do you do for your day job?
Hi, yeah, so I'm Rashik Parmar. My day job is I'm an IBM fellow and vice president for technology for IBM in EMEA. So I look after all aspects of our technical strategy. I also have many jobs outside that as well. So I sit on the Leeds City Regional Board as the head of the Employment and Skills Panel. I chair a board of trustees for a small enterprise, which is one of the Arts Council bridge organizations that focus on building creativity for kids. I also sit on the BCS Employment and Organization Board, looking for the British Computer Society on how we progress that. And then I finish off with a couple of professor positions in Imperial College. So I'm both a visiting professor and an adjunct professor in the college there. Okay,
so you are literally a man who wears lots of hats, as to say.
Absolutely.
So that's great. So let's talk about this another beautiful hat you have, which is your role with Rangoli Radio. Can you tell us a little bit about your role here?
Yeah, so the role I've taken on is heading up the marketing. So I've worked closely with other colleagues. Part of this is helping build the website, build the way we engage with the listeners. I've built the initial listener survey, did the analytics on that to explain, what people wanting to listen to. We set up the social media site. I've now got a cousin of mine, Mina, who's helping us do that as well. So really, partly I think helping drive the program and helping create the buzz around the thing itself, and also doing so many of the interviews. So you'll see many of the interviews that we've done so far. I've done those interviews as
well. That's great. Thank you. So how do you see Rangoli Radio helping and serving the community it aims to serve?
Yeah, so when I look inside Leeds, we are blessed with having a very vibrant media set of industries, right? Channel 4 have come to Leeds. We've got many radio stations, BBC radio stations, independent radio stations. We've got TV studios, Emmerdale, all that's not too far away from here. So we've got a range of media capabilities. What we're lacking is the opportunity for Hindus to have access to that. So through the radio station, what we're trying to do is provide a platform where the whole life cycle of creating programs, presenting programs, managing a radio station is available and accessible to the young people in the city, so that they can then grow and take on careers in that space. So we're very, very lucky. If I look at what's happened just so far, we've had 24 applicants who are interested in being presenters, and the range of experience is just absolutely inspiring. So this is about unlocking the latent potential that there is in the 15,000 Hindus in the Yorkshire region, and giving them a space to learn and demonstrate their expertise in running a radio station for Hindus by Hindus.
Yeah, I think this is quite unique. I agree. So in terms of you have a lot of experience, in running a lot of operations. In terms of Rangoli Radio, where do you see in terms of vision? What is its in your opinion, short-term vision and medium to long-term vision for this radio?
So in the short term, really, if I look at a Hindu wanting to access Hindu listening material, they're really strapped for local material. There's things like Sanskar Radio, there's Subrus, there's London-based services, there's some Birmingham-based services. Bolton Hindu Radio is blossoming, but there isn't anything that's really local. And so the ambition we have is kind of threefold. One is to help the elderly, have access to this kind of service and help them from an isolation perspective. Second is for the young people, right? So if we have the young people helping us do that, they can help inspire colleagues and friends and family and so on. And then the third one is actually there's so much talent in the city itself and in the region. How do we give that talent space to grow? I mean, we don't know where some of these careers will take them. We've got people like Sanjeev Bhatt, who's the chief editor at Leeds radio station, and he's been right around the world doing phenomenal stuff. But he's a Leeds-based lad, if I can say that, and so we're hoping that this in the longer term will be the platform to build the next generation of presenters. And Leeds is known for some of the edgy radios. Thing like the reason Channel 4 came here was because of the spectrum of edginess that it had in the presentation and broadcasting. And if we can bring some of that into Rangoli Radio, then I think we can have something which is a unique formula which can grow and expand and be known right around the world.
I think that's great. That's great to hear, and it's really great vision. So how can the community help with this vision and in terms of the growth of the radio?
So Dhaval, this is a community radio station, so it's open to anybody. So everybody is welcome. And you might think, well, I don't have any skills. We will provide that training, right? We're going to train the presenters. We've got some excellent presenters that are helping people understand how you create a program, how you create a schedule, how do you make it engaging, how do you create something that is enticing to the listeners, how do you understand what listeners want, right? All that kind of stuff. But behind that, there's also journalists who's going to have to work to build the articles and material. There's work to be done around the website. There's photography work to be done. There's just the administrative work that will be needed to run the studio. There's digitization of music. I mean, there's a list of work to be done, which is just massive. And so we really need anybody and everybody who's interested in getting engaged to come and offer their services and support this program. Even things like, if you want to celebrate an anniversary or a birthday, let's bring those kind of shows into the radio station, make it personal, make it relevant, make it something that we can all be proud of.
That's great. I think in terms of the questions, I think we've covered what we wanted to cover. So thank you so much, Rashik ji, for all your hard work you do for the radio and also your answers and explanation today. Thank you so much.
Great, thanks, Dhaval.
That's great. Thank you, Dhaval. Thank you very much. Let me take this opportunity again. Thank you very much, Dhaval Thakker, for taking this interview, and thank you, Rashik ji, for describing what our vision is as a radio Rangoli. And let's make it happen. And without community support, we can't do it, as we all know that. So yeah.